In a dream years back a man dashed into view and shouted, "Kings to not work." What thing is he saying? A thing of fire, a thing exceeding a wide-winged wisdom for my casual mind. So I will do the work of a king, and the work of a king is not to work. The king or queen waits, and in this waiting is expectation, and he or she bends to cosmos to their feet. When we wait in rest we are above the trade, when we are anxious and impatient we are subject to the trades of life. In my inner mind this morning the sense of an angel. He said something to me with his mind, without clear words yet words inside. He said, "If you remain in purity today yourself will believe it and its fullness will be real, of real substance, else you will, in your need for stature, take on the mask of the fullness of the false self, a contrived purity, a fullness that is a shell." And then I saw in my mind something like the skin or hide of a being who sheds the skin, changing the mask over and over, but this creature in this image gave the aspect of something reptilian, like a lizard. So this made me think if all our narcissistic endeavors and needs, all the shapes we put on falsely, our grand words to impress others, our best daily posture, which we do so often, this thing we do, in the spiritual world, is a trading thing that has its imprint, its code, its machinations, from something of some serpent, its origin is a thing reptilians can do. The ubiquitous term, reptile shapeshifter, is deliciously conspiratorial. I use the word deliciously because we feed off conspiracies, and they are for the most part often ridiculous and true, but even in their trueness, as it were, they are not helpful. When we feed on them alone they stuff us like a fattened sheep for slaughter. Notwithstanding when our outer layer, the things of the shell, our skin, our portrayal over substance, our living inside the shell, the outer rims of things, this all has a demand of its own, because we trade with life based on our location, and if all we do is the magic of shadows then the shadows will be our substance. Incidentally, no, it must be an exact equivalence, the lower dimensions or worlds are called Qliphoth in esoteric minds, and this Qliphoth is also called the world of shells. Because things without the light and its substance are empty, and this emptiness, because it exists, must take on the shape of shells, an outer layer. One wonders if we as humans have created this place, because we all live in the outer layer, in the husk which is our fullness, even our day-to-day thoughts are peripheral, it is a peripheral structure.